Hey, what's up guys? This is Dingo Crikey. I'm going to be doing a video on the recently released images of Transformers 4 Age of Extinction figures, giving my general thoughts and opinions on them. Now, I used as my source Transformers World 2005. They have a lot of figures listed that don't have images, but as for the ones that currently do, I'll give my opinions and thoughts on those. So, here we go. First up, Deluxe Class Autobot Drift. Overall, this one looks really cool. Nice color scheme, looks like you'll have good articulation, maybe something a little funky going on with the bat kibble there, but always nice to see a figure with dueling swords. He has that unique mask feature too. It's a little weird, but it looks pretty cool. Overall, this one looks really good. Definite buy. And yeah, his card mode looks cool too. So we go from what looks to be a relatively good rendition of that form to the one-step changer version of this character. I'm really not liking the looks of this line, the one-step changers, whatever they're doing here. Yeah, really not that impressive. I don't know what they're going for. Yeah, pretty much. And same with the power battlers. I mean, these things look kind of cooler than the one-step changers, but not all that great. Wish they'd spend some more time making original molds than just dishing out more of this kind of crap. So, anyways, vehicle mode there. Okay, Autobot Hound one-step changer. A little better than the other one-step changer. Still nothing that impressive. Power Battler looks really bad. Just simply really bad. The gun's kind of cool, but his legs and just looks pretty awful. Then the Voyager Hound. This thing looks really cool, actually. Looks like will be a definite buy. Nice gun, overall good color scheme. Nothing too flashy, but still looks pretty good. Really nice head sculpt with that whole beard going on. Looks pretty cool. Something we don't see often. Looks like he has some nice detailing in the arms too. All that kind of stuff. Yeah, definite buy there. The vehicle mode, some of the paint doesn't look so great on there, but overall it looks really cool. Nice vehicle. And then Bumblebee flip and change. I guess these are going to be another one of these extra like lines or classes that they're going to have. This thing doesn't look too impressive. Maybe better than the other ones, but not all that great. I'm kind of cool in robot mode, cool in car mode, but probably not something worth buying. Mega one-step changer looks pretty horrible. Enough said. Okay, from Mega one-step changer, we have, I guess, the normal class one-step changer of Bumblebee. This doesn't look too great either. His head's elevated on that weird, I don't know, pedestal, whatever you want to call it. Just body. Not that great. Looks like he's lacking articulation. Car mode kind of looks like a puzzle too. Yeah, that's a pass. Power Battler looks pretty horrible. The whole big hand feature looks kind of cool, but looks like it's done all wrong here. Yeah, not much impressive about that. One-step changer crosshairs. Nice color scheme. Not too much articulation in robot mode. And car mode, it's pretty cool actually, but yeah, probably a pass. Power Battler, not that impressive. Decepticon Stinger, one-step changer. Car mode's really nice on this one. Robot mode, looks like it'll really lack articulation. Not all that great. Now, Deluxe Class Dinobot Slash. This figure looks really impressive. Outside of a few minor things. The color scheme looks really nice. The overall design looks pretty unique. The head sculpt's pretty cool. Weapons are a little weird looking, but they're kind of cool, like some curvy looking axes. The main drawback here is the spiky protrusions he has coming up from his knees. Those are a little weird, but hopefully that's just a mistransformation. What else is nice? Just the fading of colors from green to blue. Nice contrast there. And then in beast mode, he almost looks better than robot mode. Really cool looking. You know, with the blades coming down from the shoulders. Once again, the fading in the color scheme. All that. Really cool figure. The one-step changer version of Slash. Meh, this doesn't look that great. Then Dinobot Sludge, Deluxe Class. This looks really good. Possibly one of the best ones so far. Once again, we get to see another figure with dueling swords, which looks really cool. Cool to have him go up against Drift. Really nice color scheme. The purple, the red, and the black. Great contrast. Just looks really nice. Overall, doesn't look like there's too many, or at least there wouldn't be too many drawbacks with the figure. Maybe some of the shoulder kibble would be a little obtrusive, but it looks pretty cool overall. Definite buy here. And in vehicle mode, he looks really nice. A little immobile, but really cool. Like the evil Triceratops head going on. That's pretty cool. Only thing is, you know, would have liked to have the name Sludge saved for a long neck Dinobot, but we haven't gotten him since G1 or maybe a Minicon version, but yeah. Oh well, this one still looks really cool. One-step changer Galvatron. Yeah, doesn't look all that great. Really blocky, immobile. Just not that great. Next, Voyager class Galvatron. This actually looks pretty impressive. Yeah, better than the Dark of the Moon Megatron we got. Yeah, just some nice molding there. Looks like he's unique with all that wiring going on. Pretty nice color scheme, nothing too impressive, but pretty cool. Overall, nice design, little simple, but pretty cool. Cannon looks great. I mean, that looks really cool. Little bummed out that we're seeing Galvatron / Megatron again. I mean, how many times can this guy come back? He's just been overdone to death, literally, and then comes back from it. So, still looks like a good figure overall. Truck mode, looks okay. Galvatron or truck is a little weird, but he was in Dark of the Moon too. Grimlock, Chomp and Stomp. I think this is like $70 some. Definitely doesn't look worth it. Beast mode's kind of cool, but still not all that great. The flip and change Grimlock, better than some of the other flip and change, but now Grimlock leader class, this is a very impressive looking figure. We've had a lot of Grimlock lately, but whether it's classics, the Fall of Cybertron version, or animated, they all kind of stick to that general G1 design, which was cool, you know, with the gold chest, that kind of thing. But this one, it's nice to see something that looks a lot different than the Grimlock we're used to. Pretty nice color scheme. Orange is a little different for Grimlock, but not a bad change. The weapon looks pretty cool overall. Yeah, it looks like it'll have good articulation too. Not too much hindering kibble that's visible. And yeah, it looks like a definite buy. T-Rex mode. The mid-body looks a little weird. T-Rex head looks really cool. But overall, it looks like the robot mode is a stronger one here. One-step changer Grimlock. Not that impressive. Beast mode, even less impressive. The Voyager Grimlock. This looks pretty cool. You know, if you don't have enough money for the leader one, this looks like it's definitely comparable. Probably not as good in robot mode, but still looks pretty cool. Really liking his weapon. Beast mode probably looks better than the leader beast mode. Really cool looking. I like the stripes on the back. The head sculpt looks amazing, really ferocious, not like the teeth, all that. Hopefully they're not rubber. Flip and change lockdown. This one for a flip and change actually looks really cool. Has a really nice color scheme. Looks like it should have a fair amount of articulation. That's if the knees can bend. I don't know, maybe they can't. But yeah, nice head sculpt going on there. The green for the eye, the black, the blue, all the colors seem to contrast pretty nicely. Vehicle mode looks really cool. This might be one flip and change I would get, unless we get a better deluxe version of the character. Lockdown one-step changer, looks horrible. Optimus Prime flip and change, okay, kind of cool sword, but not all that great. Optimus Prime Leader. This one we've seen pictures of for a while, but I'll talk about it anyways. Weapon looks pretty cool, sword's cool. Overall design, it looks good. Better than the Dark of the Moon version we got. But I don't see too much impressive about it. Definitely nothing compared to the Revenge of the Fallen version of Optimus, which was awesome. Maybe worth buying, maybe not. Vehicle mode's pretty cool. The one-step changer Optimus isn't that great. Power Battlers, meh. Power Battler vehicle mode, meh. The invasion mode Optimus. I don't know how I feel about this one. It looks kind of cool, a little weird. Yeah, might be worth buying. It's Voyager. So it looks pretty cool, like his gun. Colors are a little bland, but they're Optimus. They're kind of cool. Vehicle mode's pretty cool. A lot more of an homage to the G1 Optimus. Looks like it's going on there. And then we have Optimus Prime First Edition Leader. Now this one looks pretty cool. Maybe better than the other leader, Optimus. Little blocky looking, little simplistic. Yeah, the sword's really cool. The other weapon looks a little obtrusive, but pretty cool. He has those smokestacks coming up from his shoulders. That's kind of cool. Vehicle modes, kind of the same thing. Deluxe Scorn. This one looks like a really good figure. Looks like his arm's the tail. It's a little weird, but it's pretty cool. And he has a little sword, which looks cool. The color scheme overall looks good. Not too much of a contrast going on there, but it still looks good. Like the head sculpt. A little weird in the legs, but looks pretty cool. Beast mode is really nice looking. Very ferocious. And then we have Deluxe Class Strafe. This is probably my favorite out of all the ones that have been revealed so far. Just all around looks like a really nice figure. Color scheme looks really nice. The black and the blue kind of has a frosty, icy look to it. It's nice. The gun's cool looking. Push missile isn't that great, but you gotta deal with it. The tail in robot mode, it looks like he might have a tail. That's pretty cool. Looks like he might have some swords going on there. Overall, just body structure looks nice. The pterodactyl head's on the shoulders, pointing down. Maybe there's something nicer you can do with that. And in beast mode, the double-headed pterodactyl is a very interesting idea, and it looks like it actually played out well here. Which usually when they try and pull off things like that, it looks really haphazard. But from this picture, it looks nice. And you got the double tails to kind of go along with that. The wings look really cool with all the spikes on the edges. This one, if I was only going to buy one figure from this line, it would definitely be Strafe. Looks like a really good figure. And then we have the Power Battler version of him. The colors are kind of nice, kind of fruity looking. But, probably pass. And that pretty much sums up what we have of the Age of Extinction figures. Taking the main line into consideration, such as Deluxe, Voyager, Leader classes, it looks like we're going to have a really good line as far as those. Definitely better than Dark of the Moon, probably not as good as Revenge of the Fallen, but it looks really good. Really liking the look of some of the Dinobots they're going to give us. Yeah, it looks like they're doing a nice job on that. But the downside is that it seems like almost 60% of that line is things like Power Battlers, one-step changers, flip and change, and all that garbage. Yeah, just it's okay if some people like those, but I feel like Hasbro spends way too much time making this simplistic stuff, especially with the movies becoming so popular. So it looks like we're going to have a lot of junk coming along with this line, but overall, it looks like it's pretty cool, and there'll be a lot of figures worth buying. So that's my thoughts on it, guys. If you agree or disagree, leave your thoughts in the comment section. Tell me what you think. If any of you guys viewing this are new to my work, then please go check out my stop motions. I have quite a few of them on my channel. I just released a trailer for new uploads that are going to be coming this spring. I'm still working on them, but plan to have them uploaded this spring, and stay tuned for that. And thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.